Hello again, it's Kristen with Ministry to Children. In this week's story, we're focusing on how we can serve and love one another, and how when we do that, really, we're serving and loving Jesus too. So we have a few crafts that we're going to look at. One of them has to do with our story specifically because it's talking about the sheep and the goats. So we have one craft that's focused on being a sheep rather than a goat. But our other crafts have to do with service to others. So the first thing that we're going to make is a little goodie bag of sorts that you could give to someone to love and serve them and demonstrate that you care about them. And it's really pretty simple. We're going to show you one possible suggestion, but of course there are many ways that you could do some sort of a special service project. Okay, say hello and say goodbye. That would reach out to someone else. We're going to make a s'mores kit. And the idea is that we're going to put a cute little note with it that says, I'd love to spend some more time with you, or I sure hope I get to see you some more, or I want to serve you some more. You get the idea. It's a play on words. But what you're going to need is some kind of a bag. Kind of helps if you have a decorative see-through bag to make it fun and festive, but you can use a paper bag or a Ziploc as well. Ziplocs totally work. This makes it just look fun. And then we're going to put in here our s'mores ingredients. So first, we're going to make a cute little label. So you can do this with a fancy card. You can attach this to the outside, or you can put it on the inside, whatever you prefer. And you're just going to write whatever. Cat ran away with the graham cracker. You're going to write whatever s'mores pun you choose to put on there. And then we're going to load up our baggie. So you might say, again, something like, I hope, depending on who you give this to, of course, I hope I get to see some more of you, or you make me happy some more, some kind of a cutesy pun. So here is your little label going in there, or again, you can also save this label for the top and you can attach it to the outside. Then you're going to take, you can use a whole chocolate bar, you can use some chocolate kisses, you can use some M&Ms, you can use something else if you don't like chocolate, some kind of chocolate to get the s'mores idea going there. And then we're going to put in some graham crackers, the ones that the cat did not run away with. I've never known a cat that ate graham crackers. I am totally befuddled. It's weird. And then we're going to put in marshmallows. Now, it just so happens I found the world's most massive marshmallow, maybe not most massive in the world, but this is a pretty big guy. Or you can also use the little ones. You can use the medium-sized ones. Doesn't matter. You're just making s'mores with it. So here's your little baggie. Now you can twist it up with a simple twist tie. You can add a cute decorative ribbon to the outside so it's extra festive. Get as cutesy as you want with it, of course. So there you have it. And you can attach your little label. There's your s'mores little kit. And that's something that you can, again, give to someone to show that you care and that you want to serve someone. This could be any other kind of prize. It could be a kit with Band-Aids. It could be a hope you're having a great day. Lots of choices, but that's one of our options. Our next service-related option is we're going to make a serving platter of sorts to help us remember people that we can care about and care for. Now you can use a big paper plate or you can use a smaller paper plate. Just so happens we have the smaller ones here. And what we're going to do is we're also going to take cupcake liner, or you can use a coffee filter, or you can just cut out a piece of paper for this. But we're going to decorate our plate. And on the plate, we're going to put a reminder of someone that we can or would like to serve. So what you're going to do is you're going to decorate your plate. Now you can put, if you want to, you can throw some fun little stickers on here. You can draw, or you can cut out some kind of a food shape, like maybe you want to cut out a loaf of bread. And You can attach that to your plate. And then what you're going to do with this cupcake liner is you're going to make a little label to remind you of why you're doing this, why you have a random plate. And if you want to even get more fun, you could even attach some, I just happen to have a plastic silverware set here. So hey, if you want to attach a little fork to it, that could be fun. And then what you're going to write on here is your reminder to serve someone. So you can write today or this week or this month. You can write today I am serving. And what you can do here is you're going to put your little cupcake liner right down there in the center. You can attach that with tape or you can attach it with glue. And then this is going to be your reminder cup, if you will. So this is going to, you could also, again, if you were using paper instead of this filter, you could just put a little piece of paper there and lift up the flap. Really now, Kat. And then you're going to stick that on there. And in here is where you're going to put your list of names. So what you're going to do is over here on the side, you can have some little pieces of paper available, and you can write down someone's name on this piece of paper. So maybe today you're going to focus on serving mom and dad by cleaning up your room. And stick that there to remind yourself, okay, here's what I'm doing. I am being a servant. I'm loving others. I'm going to take care of someone, and here's who I'm making it my goal to take care of. Or you could also make this a past tense, and you could make it sort of like an accomplishment jar and say, today I served, or this week I served. And you can put names in there. And that can also remind you to pray for those people as well. So that's serving craft. Number 2, our serving platter. Now, serving, or not serving craft, number 3, but rather theme craft, our final craft, is going to be a sheep and goat puppet. So in the story in Matthew 25 that we're talking about today, Jesus had the sheep on one side of him and the goats on the left. He separated the sheep from the goats, which we can go into the deeper theological meaning of that. However, for the purposes of this craft, we are going to make a puppet that is going to be a sheep on one side and a goat on the other side. And we're going to remind ourselves to be a sheep and not a goat, right? Or a cat. You can be a cat. So you're going to need a paper bag for your puppet base. And then for the sheep side, you're going to need some cotton balls. And for the goat side, we're going to actually cut out some goat elements. You can also add extra embellishment such as googly eyes, markers, yarn hair, get creative with it. So we're going to do the goat side first because the sheep is going to get fluffy with cotton balls. So first we're going to decorate our goat side here. And we can also add a little warning label at the bottom. Maybe we're going to say, don't be a, watch this one now, bad goat. And then on this side we can say, be a sheep. Follow, because sheep follow and goats run the opposite direction. Goats like to butt their heads and go against what they're being told, and sheep are just willing to go along with their shepherds if they have a good shepherd. So we're going to make some little goat horns here. We're going to do this with paper. And, I mean, you can make your horns out of pipe cleaners or something if you want as well. You can make your horns however you'd like to make your horns. This is a very flexible option here. And we're going to glue on the horns and the googly eyes. And then we're going to add some extra fun embellishments however you would like with your markers. My glue is just not wanting to cooperate today. I don't know what's going on. So you can also use tape. And here's my goat horns. You can add some coloring, or maybe if you have like some fun fur, you can add some goofy fur. You know, we're going in the condensed version here, so that's just a speed color there. And I'm gonna add our googly eyes. So my goat has some funny eyes. And then on the other side of this, apologies while I attempt to unclog the glue. This is just what happens. This is part of how we do things. All right. So then on my other side, we're going to put my shape, and then we're going to have the reminder of why. Why do we want to be a sheep and not a goat? Well, as we just said, sheep are more willing to follow and do what they're supposed to do. And goats just like to, you know, eat crazy things. We don't want to do that. So, got my goaty eyeballs. We can draw him a mouth. We can draw him a crazy mouth. We can draw him a wide open mouth because he wants to eat everything. We can give him some crazy eyes if we want. Then, on the other side is going to be my sheep. So, over here is where we're going to attach our cotton balls. And this glue is really just not coming out for me. And we're going to do more googly eyes for this little sheepy guy. And we're going to attach, if you want to color it or add some extra embellishments, of course you may. Hey, if you want to give the thing hooves, you can give it hooves. That's totally, entirely up to however collaborative and creative you want to get on this. So here's my little cotton balls. Here's my little eyeballs. And if you want to give him a different set of ears here, maybe you want to give him some pink ears, or you can draw on some ears. Paper ears probably will work better. These drawn-on ones make him look like a bit of a puppy, but that's okay. And you can give him a little mouth underneath here. So there you have it. You have your sheep and your goat and your some more fun serving and your serving platter. And those are just a few ideas to get your wheels rolling and get your thoughts going. Prime the pump, and you can get as creative as you like. Have fun with it and take it to town. So, as always, we're here every week with new crafts and messages and lessons. So feel free to like, subscribe, comment, ring the notification bell, and I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed week. Make some crafts, make some disciples. We'll see you next time.